Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. It's time to disappear, man. It's time to disappear. Focus on you. Summer's almost over. I know y'all have fun. You were getting it in, but there's that one girl you're probably dealing with. You're probably dealing with women you ain't got no business being around. Disappear. Ghost, whatever the fuck you want to do, but just focus on you. It's time to disappear and focus on you if you have a lot of work to do on yourself. Have you been slacking this year? You set a whole bunch of goals this year, but boom, you met some chick. You've been drowning yourself in pussy, wasting your time on dumb shit instead of putting that money, time, and energy into yourself. If you know you have a lot of work to do, get your goofy ass off Instagram. Take a break. Deactivate your account. Focus on you. Stop comparing yourself. Do you know what's triggering your depression is you keep comparing yourself to other people you see on Instagram. That's their life, not yours. Get your goofy ass off Instagram. Focus on you. Disappear. Stop stalking these women you've been dealing with in the past. Stop trying to slide into the DMs when you know you have a lot of work to do. There's a woman you're probably dealing with. She's an alcoholic. She's a drug addict, but the pussy is good, so you tolerate it. But because her goofy ass is around you all the time, you're taking on her badass habits. There's a woman I used to deal with. I was sleeping with this woman. Bad Indian chick. My first Indian chick I was dealing with. But this chick was an alcoholic, drunk. Oh, love doing Molly. Love doing Molly. She'll come over, get banged out. I never used to have a lot of alcohol in my crib, but every time she would come over, bro, I would have my Don Julio tequila ready for her goofy ass. I was taking on her bad habits. Drinking when I don't need to be. Drinking tequila, we would be on tequila. One of those nights. If you're around a woman who she's a walking red flag. She has no positive traits. We got to stop overlooking the red flags because it's pussy. I get it. She sucks your pee-pee. She does a lot of freaky things in the bedroom. You want your own? Listen, this is most guys today, and it is what it is. Most guys would love to have their own slut. Who's gonna do whatever he tells her to do. All men want their own little slut. You probably met a woman this year. The sex was good. You're like, damn, she a freak. I want her. I kind of want her on my rotation. I want to continue seeing her. But she's like, no, I'm not on that type of time. I'm seeing other men. You got to know, when a woman is that freaky, doing all that kinky shit, she's doing it to other dudes. You ain't special. I ain't special. We all it is what it is. Some guys will get blessed with that. They'll find their own little chick who's going to be down to do whatever. Threesome, slut, whatever. But most guys ain't going to get that. It just comes down to luck and timing. If you want your own little personal freak, get off Hinge. Those hoes are looking for something serious. Those women are looking for serious relationships, man. But you probably need to take a break, man. If you've been on the dating apps for years, you ain't getting the results you want, take a break. Focus on you. You need to disappear. You probably wasted a lot of time this year. Look at your goofy ass. You probably wasted a lot of time this year. I get it. When you've been alone, you've been holding the line. I get it. Sometimes it gets lonely. I get lonely sometimes, but I keep myself busy. I don't have time to be sitting down in my feelings and crying and thinking about the past. No, I have to keep myself busy. But I get it. You keep on doing this. Keep on going back onto the dating apps when you deleted it. Keep on logging back on. You keep on telling yourself, this is the last time I'm going to pay for it. I just need to meet a freak. Let me get it in. No. Take a break. Focus on you. Disappear. Get off social media and focus on you. Hustle in silence. Grind in silence. Do you want to know the stupidest shit I was about to do? I was about to do something so fucking stupid. And again, this is Trey Too Real. I'm always going to be real about my failures, my embarrassing moments, everything. Because I'm living in my truth. When I released that video on last Friday, the truth must come out when I found out my ex lives here in New York. I was about to do some dumb shit and I was like, okay, this is the time to get my Instagram popping. I was about to hire a goddamn photographer. Take some pictures of me in the city. I was about to go to some fancy restaurants just to do some stupid clout shit to make my Instagram popping, to show I'm better off without, I was about to do some stupid shit. I'm over here looking at photographers and seeing their rates. Okay, so they're charging $500. Okay, just $600, and I was about to pay this shit. But I had to wake up. That's not me. That's never been me. I've always been a lone wolf. I've always been a lone wolf introvert. I've always been a loner. Never had an Instagram. But I know with my podcast, I got to get one soon, but that's not my main focus right now. My main focus right now is building my podcast, building this brand. That's my main focus right now. But I was about to get on Instagram to do some dumb shit, just to flex and try to show that my life is better without her, which was stupid. I woke up, I was like, Trey, what the fuck are you? This ain't you. This is not you. Stick to the plan. Focus on you. Hustle in silence. That's what we all got to do. We've all had our heart broken. We've all been fucked over by women. And sometimes we want revenge, but that's not a healthy way of doing it. Revenge is living your best life as you can live it. Whether that's being successful, making achievements, just don't listen. If a girl did you wrong, she fucked you over, she rejected you, it is okay. You don't need to be upset with her. You don't need to call out her name. You don't need to curse her out. You don't need to stalk her. You don't need to be disrespectful. Take the rejection, move forward. There's a lot of guys crashing out on women today because they got rejected. You took a woman on a date and she doesn't hit you up. You invested all this time, money, and energy into this woman and she kind of plays you, kicks you to the curb because the guy she really wants, he finally hit her up. When you've been dealing with a woman, if you met a woman this year, you probably know what I'm talking about. You probably met a woman just out and about or through the dating apps. You've been hooking up with her, right? And she starts to fall back. She disappears. Yeah, somebody just came into the picture. It could have been a new guy or that one dude she was always into. That nigga just hit her up out the blue. Now he's fucking her. It happens all the time. That's why she's not responding to your text. Women have their phone 24/7. When a woman's not responding to your text, she's not hitting you back. Yeah, she's with another dude. Women will make time for other dudes. That is a red flag. If you invite her over, if you're dealing with a woman, right, and she's been acting distant, and you've been trying to invite her over, like you gave out one invitation, and she hits you with, "No, I can't do it." Cut off all contact. You don't need to block this chick, but just cut off all contact. Don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Do you know why it's so stupid for you guys to be accepting these women back into your life after they wasted your time and energy? You're lonely, you get horny, right? But you get that one text. You ain't heard from this woman in weeks, months. She hits you up out the blue because she got fucked over. She got screwed. That dude she really wants kicked her to the curb. And she's bored. She don't miss you. She's bored. She's looking for attention. And like an idiot, you'll invite her back into your life because you horny, which is stupid because 9 out of 10, she was doing all this fucking and she did not get tested. Condoms don't protect everything. So you're inviting this woman back into your life after she's been gone for weeks, months. And within those weeks and months, best believe she was having sex. Women get horny too. So you're inviting this woman back into your life and her ass, most women don't get tested. That's the thing. Y'all aren't ready for that conversation. All these women are having all this sex and they are not getting tested. Not knowing they got an STD that's been dormant for months. If a woman wastes your time, you got to kick her out of your life. Focus on you. You don't have time to waste right now. You don't. Start working towards these goals. Start working towards these goals you set for yourself. No distraction. You got to cut out all the distractions. Stop wasting your money on dates, dating apps. If you got to spend money on a woman to hang out with her all the time, she does not like you. She's just wasting your time. There's so many things you can do just to get to know someone and spend time with them. But if she's requiring you to take her out on dates, spend all this money, she don't like you. It's going to be a waste of your time. Do not do it. You got better things to do with your life. I get it. It's summer. You have fun. You want to get back in the streets. Okay, but how was your experience this year? Let me know in the comment section. How was your experience this year if you took a break from holding the line You went back out on the dating streets. You were trying to find something. Because, there's a lot of desperate guys who are desperate for a relationship. They've been alone for a while. They don't know how to be alone. Do you know why a lot of men back in the day in the 70s and 80s, they would go through a divorce, get married again? Back in the day in the 70s and 80s and even 90s, men would get married 4, 5, 6 times. You know why? Because a lot of men back in the day couldn't handle being alone. They didn't want to be alone. You probably got a grandfather who's been married 4, 5, 6 times. Back in the day, they did not want to be alone. And you got a lot of weak men today who are afraid to be alone. They're probably dealing with a woman who's disrespectful, giving them mediocre sex. They're probably dealing with a woman, you doing everything in the bedroom. Stop doing this. You doing everything in the bedroom to make sure she's fully satisfied and she does nothing for you. Her goofy ass telling you, I don't like giving head. I got TMJ. My jaw hurts. But you going to town on her, right? To make sure she's satisfied, right? You got all these single men, not single men, but you got all these men in relationships think they got a prize, talking shit about red pill men. Men are single. You married a woman and you got a dead bedroom. You married a woman, she doesn't even respect you. You're paying all the bills and she's doing what the hell she wants to do. And now you blindsided, got red pill rage when she divorces your goofy ass. Why do you think married men tell single men, don't get married, it's not worth it? Been hearing this since the 90s, don't get married. But still, you got these fools who, well, this is the American dream. I want a wife, kids, and a white picket fence and shit. Y'all ain't gonna get that. You're gonna repeat the cycle of another broken family. Hate to say it. If you're over 30 years old looking for true love, you are a dumbass. Ain't no true love after 30. It's, I need help with bills. So many goofy ass men refuse to listen. You taking your goofy ass to a damn singles event. These women are talking shit about you. These women do this all the time. They make so many TikTok videos. There's no attractive guys that go to singles event. The good guy, the guys who got their shit together, who are not desperate, the type of man these women want are not at singles events. It's desperate, awkward, one minute man with ED, one pump chump, ain't doing shit at these singles events. And you wonder why these women talk shit about y'all. If you're going to a singles event in 2026, you need to get your shit together. Why don't you just do a solo trip? Why are you so desperate to find love? Why are you so desperate to get married? You like giving your shit away? You like getting taken advantage of? Because you're not fucking disciplined. You ain't never been sexually disciplined in your life. I'm not a supporter of people who having multiple baby mamas. That's dumb as fuck. You having all these baby mamas, right? You don't even spend no time with your kids because you got to work because you're on child support, right? Got all these men talking about childless men are weird, over 30 years old. They were just on Twitter. This woman had the nerve to say, I don't trust any man who's over 30 and who has no kids. Just because she's a loser, that doesn't mean we have to be losers too. Getting pregnant, 90% of people get pregnant 90% of women get pregnant by the wrong man. That's insane. Divorces are at an all-time high, and you still want men to risk this shit. Gotta ask yourself, is it really worth it to have kids right now? If you can't find the woman you want, why would you settle and have kids with the wrong woman? That don't make no fucking sense. Why would you do that? This woman had the nerve to tweet, if a man is over 30, he has no kids, I know the pipe game is trash. You know how many men trap women because they ain't got no place to stay? Making dumbass comments like, so the pipe game is trash if he has no kids. Okay. A lot of men, they're trying to do what did the OG Kevin Samuels say? They're trying to do the shaming tactic. They're over here complaining that men aren't going to singles events. Men are scared to go to singles events. Men are not scared to go to singles events. They'd rather not waste their time and money on that bullshit. There are better things to do. So you think a man who works over 60 hours a week, he's exhausted. He's already complaining about not having enough time and energy to go to the gym. You think he feels like going to a singles event singles? It's like an interview. So he busted his ass all Monday through Friday, over 60 hours a week. You think he has the energy to go to a singles event for an interview? No. No. Fellas, it's time to disappear, man. Focus on you. It's hibernation mode right now. Time to focus on you. Disappear. Cut off all these women who wasted your time, who were just, listen, man, you can't stop allowing these women to come into your space in life because she's just giving you some pussy. That's not enough. That's not enough. I knew of a woman, I had no business dealing with this woman. This was a long time. Last year, I had no business dealing with this woman. But I wasn't holding the freaking line like I should have. I'm embarrassed to say I was dealing with a woman. It was no serious shit, just sex. Dealt with this woman who was 38 years old, renting a room. She was a waitress, but she was broke, always broke. 38, renting a room. And a waitress who only works 3 days out the week. Always complaining about being broke. I had no business being around this woman. Did not. But that's what's left in the dating pool right now. You got to think about it. The women who are like very beautiful, who got their shit together, who are really good women, most of these women, they're taken in their 20s, right? They're taken in their 20s. But these women who are really out there, who look good, who have a good personality, not all women are bad. There are some good women out there. But again, what do I always say? You got to go on an Indiana Jones mission to find one. You got to go through the fucking jungle to find one good woman. Most of these good women, and people have been saying this time and time again, they're not on dating apps. They don't need to be on a fucking dating app. They got Instagram, Snapchat. They don't need to be on a dating app. They may go on a dating app for a week just for free attention. If they want to save money on groceries, to go on 5 days throughout the week, okay. But these women who are like beautiful women who got their shit together, they're just a vibe. They're not on dating apps. The women who are on dating apps today, I hate to say it, are women who ain't got their shit, broke ass women who don't got their shit together, who are looking for fucking help. These women how you been on a dating app for 10 years and you're still single? Get the fuck off. It's you. You're not that woman. Just because you work a decent job, just because you think you're a good woman, that doesn't mean you deserve a good man. Wake up. You may be alone. Sad, these women, you're forcing this shit. That's why you're in this predicament. You're forcing it. Still on the dating app, still wasting your time going to singles event, and nobody don't want your goofy ass. A lot of people, these dating coaches, therapists are lying to these women, knowing these women are effed up, knowing they don't qualify for a good man. That's why they love staying in therapy, because the therapist tells them what they want to hear, because they're already fucked up in the head already. How the hell you been on antidepressants since you were 13? That shit don't work. You've been on antidepressants since you were 13 and you 38 years old? Yeah. No. But I'm telling you, man, you need to focus on you. Cut out all the distractions. Take a break off social media. I get it. You compare yourself. That's what's triggering your depression, man. You keep comparing yourself. You're in your feeling. You're comparing your journey to other people's journey. Your life is going to be completely different, man. Get your goofy ass off of the dating apps and take a break from social media. You need to just take a break. Just see how long you can go. See how long you can take a break from Instagram. Can you go a whole year without being on Instagram? Most people can't. They can't. If you're not making money on Instagram, you don't got no business on, take a break. And for the men out there who are paying for women's OnlyFans, you are a loser. Corn is free. This woman would never date you. You're not even talking to her when you pay for OnlyFans. You know, you're talking to her boyfriend or her manager. You're a loser. You are a loser if you're paying for a woman's OnlyFans. You're a loser. And your dumb ass probably paying for a dating coach too to help you. So you wasting money twice. Stop wasting your money on these dating coaches. If you don't got it in you, if you don't got it, you ain't never gonna have it. It's gotta be in you. So you gotta pay for a dating coach to give you game on how to get a woman. Okay, then how are you gonna keep her too? So basically you're gonna be paying for this dating coach throughout the entire relationship. Are you gonna ask the dating coach how to stroke too? Do I stroke left or right? She ain't moaning. So what am I doing wrong, Jimmy? She's not moaning. She just puts the pillow over my face and say, shut. Like, what am I doing, Jimmy? If you're paying for a dating coach, stop. Just focus on you. You're getting the same motherfucking results. Nothing. Over here talking about my coach. I pay for this. He teaches me. And you're not even getting no pussy at the end of the day. You're doing all these cold approaches, taking women on all these dates and getting no pussy. Because that's the end goal, right? Talking about, I'm a gentleman. I want to show her. For what? Take your cape off. Come on. But fellas, this is the time to disappear and focus on you, hustle in silence, all right? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.